I'm bitching about something that periodically sort of, it's like a spin the wheel of Francesca's thoughts. You know, it always comes up. You're like, tick, 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 tick. Nepotism in the media. Once again, here we go. And this week, we found out two things. So not only is White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki going to be on MSNBC and stealing my slot, obviously. She's actually going to be on Peacock, which is, again, fine because nobody watches that shit anyway, so whatevs. But she's going to be moving to MSNBC immediately from the White House. Just a seamless, revolving door, no conflicts of interest whatsoever. I'm sure she will very objectively report on what's going on inside the Biden administration, and I'm sure she'll burn all her contacts once she gets into her new media position. It's so obvious. Why does everyone have to be someone's child, like the daughter of a politician or someone who's been in media? It's like, I don't know, like I live in LA, man. Like shit is nepotistic here. It's fucking nepotistic as fuck in Hollywood, right? If your parents were somebody, you got it made. I think DC and the media might be worse. Like I think it actually might be worse. And we don't learn our lessons, right? So it's like Chris Cuomo and Governor what's his face? Cuomo, big hands Cuomo. You know that guy, touchy? That guy. Nobody thought that would be a problem from jump at CNN. No, of course they did. That's partly why you hire people's brothers and children, et cetera, et cetera. And the list goes on. There's a lot of names out there, right? And yet it keeps on happening. It keeps on happening. So it's okay. So there's Jen Psaki, but then there's also Mick Mulvaney, who is a former Trump administration, whatever the hell he was. He was basically the dude who was like, COVID's not real. Everyone's killing themselves. And like essential workers, I don't know. He's just like the fucking worst. He is the worst guy. And he's on CBS. He's got a new CBS gig. He's going to be a contributor. Just again, failing up. Oh, he was proudly bragged about the quid pro quo between Ukrainian President Zelensky and the Trump administration. Remember before the whole war happened, what Trump was doing, which was trying to extort him for money. You know what I mean? Like military aid. It's kind of like they could have used it then. He bragged about that, called COVID a hoax. This motherfucker's getting hired at CBS. Now, I'm sure Democrats are very mad about that. In fact, Stephen Colbert, I like Stephen Colbert, but he went off. He was like mad about his own company, CBS, hiring Mick Mulvaney. All fine and good. But the fucking so-called left, the liberals, the so-called liberal media, they do the same thing. And this is the problem with it, is we are on just a hamster wheel to hell. It is a status quo death march. And if we keep having the same kinds of inner circle, like silver spoon media figures, we never ask the right questions. We never ask interesting questions. Our framework is so fucking narrow. And we march ourselves right back into the mouths of fascism or real fascism every time. And not only that, not only is it Psaki, but it's someone like Mick Mulvaney who's like, oh yeah, I mean, you did whatever. We did let you in, and that's fine. Are you going to grease the wheels of neo-fascism? That's amazing. Am I bitter? Hell yeah, I'm bitter. Am I jealous? Fuck yeah. Because it's bullshit. Because it's such bullshit. And like, I hate being the only, I like mainstream media is all, but it's not all bad. It's not all bad. But stop making us hate you. Stop making us hate mainstream news. We like reporters. We like real reporting, but please give us a reason to tune into your fucking uninformed beltway opinions. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/bitchuation room. Do it.